Look around. Everything that's supposed to make life easier, money, jobs, stability, often feels like chains in disguise. Ambition feels suffocated by endless rules, by systems designed to keep us small, quiet, safe. If you've ever hit a wall so hard you wondered if breaking through was even possible, you're not alone. The frustration isn't just in your head, it's baked deep into how this world is set up. People talk about freedom, but what it often means is just someone else's comfort dressed up as your choice. The noise of doubt, the pressure to fit, the slow burn of your real potential being watered down, that's the real story nobody wants to tell. But here's the raw truth. Capitalism, despite its flaws and all the noise you hear, is still the most powerful, the most explosive, the most scalable engine to break those walls and shatter that glass ceiling. It's the force that can take that fire inside you, the refusal to settle, to play small, and turn it into a blazing wildfire that reshapes everything in its path. This isn't some corporate buzz. This is the survival code for founders, investors, and leaders who are done wasting time and energy chasing empty promises. Think about it. What else is out there? Systems that want to control how you think, what you create, who you connect with. Every alternative feels like just a different flavor of the same old cage. But capitalism? It's messy, yes. Ruthless, sure. But it's also the only system that thrives on the energy of individual rebellion. The only place where someone willing to burn their past can truly become more. This raw power comes from one thing: scalability through liberation. When you think about scalability today, you might see charts, forecasts, numbers. But real scalability, the kind that transforms societies, not just balance sheets, comes from freeing individuals to create, compete, and collaborate without waiting for permission. Capitalism breaks down borders not just between countries, but between mindsets. Those who conform and those who refuse to stop becoming. The hard part is that the world at large keeps trying to trap you in a slow death of comfort and conformity. It sells you equality but rewards mediocrity. It gives you a path but makes it so narrow, so tight, you suffocate before you even start running. But capitalism, true capitalism, is a rebellion. It's a battlefield where the rare, the different, the misunderstood find their edge. It's a call to those who would rather burn than blend in. Those who see their mission bigger than titles and systems. You're probably carrying a weight no one sees. The weight of being out of sync with the world. The frustration of knowing you're capable of more, so much more, but being boxed in by outdated rules, by gatekeepers, by slow-moving institutions that punish speed and originality. That tension, that ache, is proof. It means you're wired for change, wired for making what's next real. Here's the next secret. Capitalism acts like a catalyst for that change, but only if you wield it like a weapon, not a safety net. Too many founders chase quick wins, easy money, or approval. They build on top of shaky foundations, following old formulas, ignoring that capitalism's real power lies in its violent scalability. How an idea in a garage can explode into a global movement. How a small shift in thinking can rewrite markets overnight. You don't find this power by waiting for the world to accept you. You unlock it by being sovereign, by taking your will and using it like the sharpest tool you have. You don't settle for good enough. You question everything, starting with the rules they hand you from birth. What if everything you thought was true is just a comfort blanket that's choking your fire? What if by brutally unlearning what everyone else believes, you become an unstoppable force? That's the path, not easy, not comfy, but the only one that scales. To make this real, you need to be selective with your energy and your network. Power isn't about crowds, it's about connection. Real connection, raw, honest, disruptive connection, with those few who burn just like you do. Capitalism scales when minds meet, when visions clash and combine into something new. Alone, brilliance is wasted. Together, it's a revolution. This selective synergy is the secret sauce capitalism's fans rarely talk about. It's why many systems fail while capitalism breaks through. It doesn't seek consensus, it thrives on contrast. Not sameness, but the clash of different fires creating new light. There's no shortcut here. Patience is your fiercest ally. The system rewards fast money and shortcuts, but the real disruptors know this. Eternity favors the long game. Building something that scales with depth and true power takes time, detail, daily battles with your own doubts. It's not about chasing trends or easy wins. It's about redefining reality around you. One step, one connection, one breakthrough at a time. And don't be fooled by the idea that capitalism is cold or heartless. The heart is right there in the freedom it offers. The freedom to build your own rules, to challenge every assumption, and to connect with others who refuse to settle. It's the system that doesn't just tolerate difference, it demands it. Without radical individuality, there is no real growth, no true scale. In capitalism's raw chaos, the exceptional find their space to belong, because it's a space defined not by sameness, but by the power of the individual will aligned with others. This is why capitalism is not just surviving. It's the only scalable force able to unlock the kind of world we're all burning for. A world where brilliance isn't diluted by systems, where connection isn't forced but forged, where progress comes from those who refuse comfort and consensus. This isn't an ideology to swallow whole. It's a practice, a relentless forging of freedom inside yourself and with the few who match your fire. If that ache inside feels unbearable, that quiet tension telling you there's more, take it seriously. It's the call to step into capitalism's true power, building the future you see, not the one you're allowed. It's about breaking free from the invisible slavery of easy answers and shallow comfort, and instead living a life that's truly yours, radical, rare, relentless. Capitalism is where that power meets scale, where the individual fire becomes the wildfire that reshapes the world. Every second you hesitate is a second that power diminishes. Lean into what capitalism truly is, a tool for those who dare to rewrite every rule, redefine their reality, and connect deeply with those who burn as fiercely as they do. This is your chance not just to survive, but to become the force that the system can't ignore, the spark that turns isolation into explosive synergy. Capitalism isn't perfect. The real question is, who will wield its power to make it a catalyst for liberation, for true becoming? It's time to stop waiting. The system is waiting for you to break it, to remap it, to scale your fire beyond the borders it set. Capitalism is the only tool alive and breathing that can turn that vision into reality, because it thrives on disruption, on transformation, on the raw taste of freedom that no other system can sustain. You don't just witness history here, you make it. Rise up, burn brighter, connect deeper, play longer. The scale is massive because the potential is human, and capitalism, with all its chaos and power, remains the only force that's scalable enough to unleash it. This fire you feel, that untamed, unstoppable force inside, is capitalism's real fuel. Let it consume the old. Let it ignite the new. The future isn't waiting. It's being built now by those who dare to be more. If the flame inside you won't settle, capitalism is ready. Are you?